Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I'm standing in front of Kaminarimon, and actually that's Nakamisedori, and they have a lot of good street food, and Asakusa is known for traditional Japanese sweets and food. This got to be good. All right, first bite, here we go. So I'm gonna take you on a street food tour of Asakusa. Let's go. All right, so this is Kibidango Azuma, and this is hiyashi matcha. This is cold matcha, and then this is the dango, and they use kinako. So that's a soybean powder. So let's try the dango first, and they give you 5, and I believe it's 500 yen. No, so you get 5 sticks for 400 yen. Let's try it out. Here we go. Wow, that's good. I like kinako. It has like that nutty flavor. It's slightly sweet. Oh, it's good. It's kind of like in bite size too. It's a little salty. Just like salty and sweet. Perfect balance actually. Nice and chewy as well. So yeah, actually this is a good stop. This is actually a must stop, I think. It's really cheap as well. All right, I'm gonna try the matcha, the iced matcha. Well, it's really refreshing. It has that, obviously that green tea matcha flavor. It's actually slightly sweet, so they actually add a little bit of sugar, which is a little different than how they would traditionally do it here in Japan. So actually that's quite refreshing. I think foreigners would actually really like this because, you know, especially in the States, they love adding sugar and everything, so it's actually quite nice. All right, I'm gonna finish up here and then go up to my next spot. Look at that. Got that soybean powder all over. It's a little messy, but that was really, really good. That was a really good snack. It's a good snack, just walking around, and yeah, trying to find my next stop. Dango 1つお願いします。Alright, so I got mitarashi dango in front of Kikuya, and this is actually a mochi rice cake ball with soy sauce. Yeah, it's a soy sauce based sauce, and it's a little sweet, so it's sweetened soy sauce. So let's try it out. Wow, very soft and chewy. That's really good. You just see it has very, very soft. It's not too sweet. I mean, it is sweet, but it still has like that soy sauce savoriness, which is kind of nice. So soft. That was 400 yen. Not bad. Alright, so this is Asakusa Kokonoe right here. It's actually the closest to the temple. So the temple's right there. And they specialize in Aage Manchu, which is like a deep fried manchu. This is the standard one, so it has, I think, red bean in it. So this one is a cheese monja. And she said if they just made this was straight out of the fryer, so it's gonna be hot. So I'm gonna go with this one. It's also because it's savory, so I'm gonna keep the sweet one for later. All right, let's take a bite. First bite. No cheese pull. Actually deep fried, very crunchy. It's gonna taste like the aonori, like the seaweed. It has a little bit of seaweed flakes on the top here, incorporated into the crust, and it's like very hot. And it has some yakisoba noodles in there as well. That is one of the ingredients for monja yaki, so that's actually quite nice. All right, and this is the sweet one. So this is just the regular Aage Manchu. So it has red bean inside. Let's take a bite. Let's take a bite. It's actually still quite warm. Really nice. Kind of like cakey, like a pancake style. You can kind of see how it looks in the middle or on the crust. But it is deep fried and it has that sweetness from that red bean. It's not overly sweet, but quite nice. And it's actually a smooth red bean, so actually this would be really nice with a green tea. This is actually a good stop, and it's not too pricey. I think it was like, for both of them, it's about 400 yen. So not bad at all. All right, I'm gonna enjoy it here and go to the temple after this. After the temple, there are some more food spots. So apparently all this smoke makes you smarter. More IQ, more IQ. Actually, makes you live longer too, so. All right, I'm ready. So that was Sensoji in Asakusa, which is the oldest Buddhist temple here in Tokyo, so that's quite cool. And it's kind of cool how they have different food vendors all around. It's kind of rare near a temple, so that's quite cool. And I'm off to my next food spot, so let's go. Menchie 一つお願いします。出ます。Oh, the line got long. Alright, so this is Asakusa Menchi, and it is a korokke, so a croquette with ground beef, and actually has pork and wagyu in it. So let's take a bite. Oh, it is super juicy. You can really see the juices in there. Oh man, it's really good. It has onion in it as well, so onions make it a little sweet. Oh, it'll be very crispy on the outside, piping hot, straight out of the fire. It's a really good snack. This was 350 yen. Not bad. Must stop if you want something meaty and fried food. Nothing gets better than fried food, especially when it's just made. All right, so I'm gonna enjoy this one and then go to the next spot. Last bite. Oneお願いします。はい。はい。ありがとうございます。So this is Asakusa Kagetsudō, and they're really famous for melon pan. And actually, I've been here before, and I really love this shop. I think it actually makes the best melon pan in Japan. It's the best I've had. So take a bite. It's actually really hot and fresh. Melon pan looks like this. So it's kind of like shaped as like in a melon. But actually it doesn't taste like a melon. It's just kind of like a sweet bread, and it's kind of crunchy on the outside, and it should be soft and fluffy on the inside. Can't wait to take a bite. I don't know if you could pick up the crunchiness in the mic, but it's really good. Like something that you would want with a coffee in the morning. If I could have this in the morning every day, it's something I would want every day. With a cup of coffee just before work. So good. This is 280 yen. And it's actually right next to Sensoji Temple, so really convenient area. And actually, yeah, there's actually an arcade mall here, and they have a lot of different shops too that you can explore. But this is definitely the stop to go to. Nice and soft and fluffy. So good. Actually, and there's a long line too now. So, get a melon pan at Kagetsudō. So this is Warabimochi Motoko here, actually right next to the Melon Bread, Melon Pan place. So this is a roasted milk tea with warabimochi inside, and warabimochi is actually made out of starch, so it's not like a rice mochi. And they put usually kinako, the roasted soy bean powder on top. And it's kind of like a boba style, but Japanese. It's kind of cool. Oh wow, that's actually very improved. I think if you like boba, you'll really like this. It's like the Japanese boba. It's actually can get quite addicting. Really, really good. Not overly sweet. It is like it's sweet, but more towards like the semi-sweet side. It's actually really nice. I kind of wanted to visit this place because I saw it, and yeah, it's a cool new concept. I hope it does well. It's like the Japanese boba. You should definitely try it. Warabimochi Motoko. Ah, 一つです。はい。あ、大丈夫です。はい。はい。食べ歩き用で。はい。では18時になりましたら、あちらの丸3番のお受け取りの列にご予約ください。Alright, so this was actually Unana, and I actually bought the ticket for the Unagi roasted rice ball. So it's a yaki onigiri, and it's actually like 4:30 right now, but they told me to come back at 6. So I guess it's a really popular place, and actually that rice ball looks pretty awesome. So I'm gonna go walk around, maybe get a coffee. That's what I'll do. I'll get a coffee, come back at 6 to enjoy the unagi rice ball. So let's go. It's the afternoon, and I usually get another dose of coffee, another dose of caffeine in the afternoon. So I'm going to one of my favorite coffee places in Tokyo. It's actually from Norway. So let's check it out. Alright, so this is FUGLEN. It's a Norwegian coffee place, and actually they have one in Shibuya. It's kind of like in between Shibuya and Harajuku, but this is actually like one of my favorite coffee places in Tokyo. So let's try this. I got a single espresso shot. That packs a punch. It's nice though. It's kind of like very acidic, kind of fruity. Coffee has that bitterness as well, and then they give you some sparkling water to kind of like wash out your mouth a little bit. Freshens your mouth up. It's nice. I don't know, many coffee places give you actually carbonated water when they give you an espresso shot. They kind of just give you an espresso shot and then that's it. But this place is a little posh, I would say, but very, very good. If you need coffee, definitely stop by FUGLEN in Asakusa, or if you have a chance, go to the one in Harajuku, or I mean Shibuya. For the one in Shibuya. はい。はい、ございます。こちら箸とゴミ袋になります。はい、ございます。あちら黄色い丸よりイートイスペーサーのよかったら。That looks amazing. Wow. This got to be good. All right, first bite, here we go. Cool. That is so good. So good. And the rice is kind of grilled on the outside, so it's a little crunchy. It's kind of have that soy sauce, sweetened soy sauce on the outside. And that unagi on top. Quite possibly the best yaki onigiri that I've had. This is very gourmet. So good. I think this tops any street food that I've had here in Asakusa. Oh man. If I ever bring my family to Asakusa, definitely make them stop by here. Family and friends. So it's Kakegawa Matcha. It's actually a city in Shizuoka. That's pretty cool. Alright, so this is Tabanenoshi, and they have matcha crepes, and it's actually a brulee one, so it's kind of caramelized on top. It's quite nice, and yeah, can't wait to bite into this. Let's try it. Here we go. Oh man. Whoa, that is a ton of matcha flavor. It's almost bitter. It actually is bitter. And you can see that brulee, that caramelized top, kind of cracked. And actually the crepe on the outside is also matcha as well. So it's like all matcha. Yeah, and that cream, that matcha cream is actually very, very nice. Very smooth. It's pretty good. I think it's 990 yen. I love matcha. This is a must stop. Oh, actually, they have some regular cream in there as well. Yeah, this is actually a really good dessert. Some strawberry in there as well. The deeper you go, hidden treasures inside. Oh, that's really good. And we have some kind of rice cracker in there. So it has that crunchy texture as well. Texture is actually very important always in dessert or food. And the further you go, the more treats are inside. Actually, at the end, there's green tea ice cream. So good. I might have enjoyed this one. Out of all the things I've ate so far, I think this sits very close to the top on my list. Make sure you stop by Tabanenoshi here, right next to the Nakamichidori. Seems like all the shops, they're really busy. And but I know one shop I do want to try, so let's see if it's open. Alright, so this is Totoya here on the Hoppy Street in Asakusa. Perfect place to get dinner, and the vibes are really, really good here. I think you come here for the vibes more than the food, but actually this spot here, Totoya, it's actually from Tsukiji Fish Market, so that's where it started. And they're specialized in different types of seafood. And this is the 3 sashimi assortment. So this is salmon, some octopus, and some bonito. And this comes with the meal. This is mentai, so cod roe, spicy cod roe. Let's try the bonito. Yeah, this is actually raw garlic, so a slice of raw garlic on there. Oh, it's really good with the garlic. Really, really tasty. Never really usually get bonito or katsu sashimi, but it's actually quite enjoyable. All right, this is the octopus. fresh octopus, very crunchy, bouncy texture, sweet as well. Really, really nice. All right, this is their salmon. One of my favorite cuts of sashimi. Never gets old. Of course, I think salmon beats all. Salmon is always one of the top. I'm gonna try some of this cod roe. Like, see all the eggs in there. All right, let's try this out. Oh, that's extremely salty. You still feel like the texture of the eggs, kind of like small and kind of like grainy a little bit. It's good. Perfect complement to drinking. So I got a highball. If you don't know what highball is, it's a mix of whiskey and carbonated water. Really, really refreshing. I suggest you try to make this at home. Perfect way to wash down the seafood and kind of like cleanse your palate. This is actually one of my favorite fish, grilled fish. This is shimahoke. I'm not sure what the English name is, so I'll put it on the bottom. Very neutral tasting fish. The meat is nice and tender. That's a good fish. I'm gonna have this onigiri, this rice ball with ume. So this has ume. Let's take a bite. Oh, loaded with ume. Well, it's really, really good. So there's a pickled plum. It's a bit sour, but really refreshing. All right. And the last thing we have here is the miso soup that came with the onigiri. It's like, well, I think there's like a different type of fish in here. I think this is like salmon, actually. Yeah, it's salmon. So they use like salmon broth, miso soup. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, it's really good. Wow, that is actually a very enjoyable miso soup. I don't think I've ever had this kind of miso soup before. It's kind of on the lighter side, but it has like that fish broth. A little oily, but really, really nice and comforting. It's one of the more modern and cleaner shops here on the Hoppy Street. So I really recommend this place. And yeah, the quality of food is excellent. So definitely check this out. Yeah, I think that will conclude my food tour of Asakusa. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, please like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.